Hello and welcome to Raju Notes channel, your pit stop for weekly current affairs updates. The updates tailor-made for students taking all kinds of competitive exams like UPSC, civils, defense and placement interviews. Please subscribe to the channel and stay updated every Sunday. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan on Saturday declared Kerala as the first state in the country to go fully digital in its banking service. The state now has at least one product in the 3.76 crore accounts enabled digitally. According to the State Level Bankers Committee (SLBC), Thrissur has become the first district in the state to implement digital banking in 2021. The Indian Air Force and the Japan Air Self-Defense Force are participating in the bilateral exercise from January 12 to 26 at Japan's Hyakuri Air Base. The Indian contingent for Veer Guardian 2023 will include 4 Sukhoi Mark 1 and 2 C-17s and a IL-78 aircraft. Meanwhile, Japan will be participating in the air exercise with 4 F-2 and 4 F-15 aircraft. For the first time, an Indian Air Force woman fighter pilot, 29-year-old squadron leader Avani Chaturvedi, will be part of the Indian contingent for the aerial war game to be held abroad. An artificial intelligence bot will defend a human for the first time in the United States court. Developed by Do Not Pay, the bot will run on defendant's smartphone and listen to court's arguments in real time, telling the defendant what to say via earpiece. The case is regarding a speeding ticket, and Do Not Pay will cover any fines if they lose the case. This may become a revolutionary case in case it wins. India has handed over 75 passenger buses to Sri Lanka amid the worst financial crisis facing the island nation since independence, the Indian High Commission in Colombo on Sunday said. 500 buses are being supplied to Sri Lanka through Indian assistance towards strengthening public transport infrastructure. Earlier in December, India handed over 125 SUVs to the Sri Lankan police. The National Health Authority (NHA) has introduced a new system to measure and grade hospital performance under the flagship scheme Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana (ABPMJAY). The new model aims of shifting the focus of measuring the performance of the hospitals from the volume of services provided to the value of the healthcare services. Here, the payment will be outcome based and providers will be rewarded according to the quality of the treatment delivered. The Health Ministry said that the new model reward system will consequently reduce the effects of the diseases in the population in the long term. An Adani Group-led consortium has completed the purchase of Israeli Haifa port for 4 billion shekels, about $1.15 billion, Israeli finance minister said on Tuesday. Israel announced in July it would sell the port to Adani Ports and local chemicals and logistic group Gadot. China's Shanghai International Port Group opened a new port across the bay in Haifa in 2022. A successful training launch of the short-range ballistic missile Prithvi-II was carried out on Tuesday, the Defense Ministry said. The test was carried out from the integrated test range in Chandipur off Odisha coast. The missile struck its target with a high accuracy. The user training launch successfully validated all operational and technical parameters of the missile as per the ministry. The non-resident Indians, NRIs, in the 10 countries will soon be able to use the UPI services for transactions without having to depend on their India phone number. The countries are Singapore, United States, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates and United Kingdom. According to the National Payment Corporation of India, NPCI, accounts like NRI, NRO with international mobile numbers can transact using the UPI. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday flagged off the world's longest river cruise MV Ganga Vilas in Varanasi via video conferencing. Operated by Antara Cruises, it will traverse 3,200 kilometers through 5 states in India and parts of Bangladesh over 51 days and reportedly cost 25 to 50,000 rupees per day. It has 18 suites and facilities like gym, spa, and operate observation deck. Prime Minister also inaugurated the tent city at Varanasi today, which has been conceptualized on the banks of River Ganga opposite to city ghats, which will provide accommodation facilities and cater to increased tourist influx in Varanasi, especially since the inauguration of Kashi Vishwanath Dham. Divita Rai, a 25-year-old model from Karnataka, is representing India at the 71st edition of Miss Universe pageant. Rai was crowned Miss Diva Universe 2022 last year by the outgoing title holder Harna Sandhu. Rai studied at the public school in Bengaluru and then attended a college in Mumbai for architecture. She aims to make education accessible to all. Minister of State for IT Rajiv Chandrasekhar on Friday said India's first center of excellence for online gaming will be set up in Shillong. It's expected to catalyze startups and entrepreneurship from the entire Northeast region to build up the next generation online gaming ecosystem. The government will also set up a facility to provide digital skills training in Shillong.
Well, that's all, friends, for this week's updates. See you soon next Sunday on the same channel. Till then, take care. Bye bye.